Okay, 3D scanning using the Sense 3D scanner. This is the beginning of our 3D printing work. So whatever object you choose to scan will be one of the pieces you will be 3D printing. We are going to load up the Sense software. Apologies for not doing a screen capture simultaneously. Haven't quite got that worked out. So Sense is loaded up. One note, the Sense scanner must be plugged into a USB 3.0 or super speed USB port. On the shop laptops, that is the two USB ports on the left-hand side. All right, I'm going to click Got It here. You can explore that as you get time. And we're going to be scanning this disassembled Porter cable grinder. We're scanning an object, and I have this cutting mat down to provide a high contrast backdrop to this object. The more contrast you can get, the more obviously different your object can be from its background, the better off you are. All right, so we can see a green box around the Porter cable object, or in the Sense window. I'm going to hit scan, gives me a little countdown, and we see in green, little green mask over the object, what has actually been scanned. So as I move around, it will capture more and more information on this object. So getting close to underneath it. You don't want to be too close. You don't want to move too quickly. You don't want to be too far away. And it will bring up warnings. For instance, it brought up a please hold still, capturing a good image warning there. Scanning over the top of the object, trying to capture back side of it. And a little tricky, I've got to pass off what hand is holding. So trying to keep the object in frame so it's got enough information to self-localize. Please hold still, capturing a good image. So backing off. We got a little bit too close there. It got confused. All right, and I'm going to try and get down and inside the cavity here. So, captured some of that cavity and back along the face. And we can see some of these areas where there's tearing and gaps in the surface filling in as I pan over it. All right. Lost tracking, return to previously scanned. There we are. So it brings up a red representation of what it's looking for. All right. That seems reasonable there. I'm going to hit finish. Software is finishing up the model. Let me bring this a little closer. Hopefully you'll be able to see reasonably well. And we have, laying flat on its side, this scanned Porter cable router or grinder housing in full color. Now this is just a surface. You can see there are holes and gaps in here. And we have a couple other features. Trim, crop if you need to remove extraneous information. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to just hit solidify. And there we are. We have a flat bottom surface to the model, and it's sort of patched in all the holes with gray. Middle mouse button lets me pan. So that's good. I can finish. Let me save this file as 829. So I'm saving that file. I'm also going to export it as an STL file. 20170829. So now we have our 3D scan files, and the STL file, or .stl file, is the file we'll need to 3D print with. So save those two files, put them on a USB. I'm going to close the Sense, and that's the end of this video.